Well, there are days in Australian politics when you wonder who these people are. Michaelia Cash this afternoon finally offered unqualified withdrawal of comments she made yesterday. Now, you might recall she threatened to announce the names of female Labor staffers about whom she'd heard unsubstantiated rumours, hallway gossip. It's as if a vicious new politics has been unleashed by the Barnaby Joyce affair, and the private lives of public officials and their staff are becoming fair game. From Canberra, here's Tom Eagleton.
I'm happy to sit here and name every young woman in Mr Shorten's office over which rumours in this place abound.
Michaelia Cash was dealing with a difficult situation. I think she acknowledged that she crossed a line.
She hasn't actually apologised to the young women that she's maligned in this way.
I thought her reaction was abominable, and that she used to be the Minister for Women makes it even worse.
Fair game or foul play, it's a line constantly being redrawn in the ill-defined rules of politics.
Do you want to start naming them for Mr Shorten to come out and deny any of the rumours that have been circulating in this building now for many,
focus
many
on my questions instead of being so silly about this.
To go down.
Today, it's hazier than ever.
I thought Senator Cash's comments yesterday were highly inappropriate, and she should walk down to Bill Shorten's office and apologise to the women that she's maligned.
People know that there's a history of problems in Bill Shorten's personal life, Tony Burke's personal life, and to be lectured by the Labor Party really sticks in the craw.
With parliamentary security shielding Michaelia Cash from the media.
Why do you need so much protection, Minister? Do you need a screen, Minister?
Labor went knocking on the Prime Minister's door.
Will the Prime Minister direct his minister to apologise for a statement so we can send a clear message of support to all of the staff who work in this building?
Senator Cash was being bullied and provoked by Senator Cameron, who was making insinuations about staff.
Members on my left.
She made a response which she has unreservedly withdrawn.
And so it's the politics of personal denigration that's once again sucking up the oxygen in Canberra. Voters are no doubt fed up, but there's no sign of it going out of fashion amongst the political class. Even as Labor demanded an apology for the Cash comments, one of its senators, Kim Carr, delivered the lowest of blows.
Those in the Hitler Youth would understand that only too well.
That's outrageous, Senator Carr. That is seriously offensive. I ask that you withdraw that.
I was being facetious.
No, it's not facetious, Senator Carr. Accusing someone of being a Nazi is a very serious thing.
Cut it out.
No, seriously, Senator Carr.
Okay. Senator If you take offence, I withdraw it.
No, Senator Carr, anyone would take offence.
You just threw a bucket of shit at me, and you're going to suddenly say, "Well, you're offended." You're offended. For God's sake.
What do you think punters at home are making of all of this?
Not much good, to be honest. I think my profession is at the lowest ebb it's been for a number of years. We're held in lower regard by the rest of the community than we have been for a long time, and I think not just this week, not just the last month, but I think that even the last couple of years have contributed to that, and it's a collective responsibility as politicians that we bear in fixing that and improving our own standing.
What did you make, though, of Senator Cash's comments yesterday?
I think she was right to withdraw it and withdraw it as quickly as she did.
Should she now apologise?
That's really a matter for her to decide. I don't want to give advice to a colleague through the media. That's for her to reflect on and decide if she wants to.
The Prime Minister absolutely should make Michaelia Cash apologise. Absolutely. The Prime Minister went out into his courtyard. He said the reason for the Prime Ministerial Code of Conduct upgrade was to make this a better workplace for women. His former Minister for Women attacks women in Parliament House, and he's too gutless to make her apologise. It's shocking.
Michaelia Cash unconditionally withdrew her comments this afternoon, but there was still no apology. Kim Carr, on the other hand, did apologise, as he should have, say colleagues like Tanya Plibersek.
I know I'm not going to defend what Senator Carr said. It was wrong. I don't think people should throw around, light references to Nazis. I think it's a very serious thing to do, and I think it's very proper that he withdrew very quickly.
Do you think that things are different now, that there's a different level of that toing and froing?
I don't know that there was ever a time when it really was a insult-free environment, Parliament. I think going after staff, though, is a different thing. We haven't traditionally done that. We've been very careful not to, because staff don't have the forum of the parliament in which to defend themselves.
Canberra's full of rumours and you can...
Rebecca Huntley's a social researcher and a former Labor staffer, and she says voters don't like where things are going in Canberra.
They might like gossip in their, women's magazines and in their television. They're not particularly interested in gossip in relation to politics. They just want Parliament to get together and start to address some of the genuine problems we face.
Tom Eagleton reporting there.